So today I am back and I'm doing a very interesting project. I'm building a countertop for my dad's sister, which is gonna be very interesting. We're gonna do a design very similar to this cutting board I built. We're hoping to build it out of a bunch of different woods like mahogany, pine, maple, a bunch of that. So first up, we're gonna set up the tools. Just like that, all the tools are now set up. So our next step is I'm gonna be ripping a bunch of pieces of mahogany down. We have a bunch of spare wood in our garage, so we're trying to get some use out of it. So I'm gonna be using the table saw probably for the next hour, because I have 60 some pieces to cut, so it's gonna be fun. Now that all my table sawing is done, you can see all the wood that we have outside. And so now we have a bunch of pieces that had 96 that I needed to cut down to 82 because that's our length of our countertop. So I need to cut about 25 pieces and then we're gonna get ready for the glue up. So as you can tell, we have all our wood cut to lengths and to width right now. So I'm gonna get out the clamps and we're gonna start doing a glue up. So we have an issue right now. The table isn't wide enough. We're trying to build this thing at 37. But with the clamps, I'm gonna open it to 45, but it's only a sheet of plywood right now, so it's only 48 wide, so I need to extend it out a little bit. Now that we have the clamps set up, the next step is I'm gonna take all my pieces and do a temporary layout before I attach any glue to this because I wanna make sure everything looks good after. So I'm gonna put in all my pieces and we'll see how it looks before we add the glue. So, as you can tell, this is what it looks like so far. I think it looks absolutely great. My next step that I'm gonna do is I need to glue each individual piece and then re-clamp it and then let it sit overnight as the glue dries. So I'm gonna get to gluing all these pieces together. So it should be fun. So just like that, our first glue up is drying and our second glue up is drying. The first one I realized that I couldn't glue it all up in one piece, so in the middle I had to scramble and put it into two parts, which is why this one has top clamps and that one doesn't, over there. But I'm hoping that that one's small enough to where it doesn't really matter. It's only like 10 inches, so I think it should be fine. But we're gonna let this set up, and probably tomorrow we'll unclamp it and then glue those two pieces together, and yeah. So I'm excited to say that the slab is now back from the planer. This is what it looks like. It is now perfectly smooth. There's a little bit of some like unlevelness, but so far I am very, very happy with how it came out. So today I'm gonna try to wrap it up. So I wanna get it cut to size, then put the perimeter on it, and hopefully do my first coat of sanding, and maybe tomorrow we can do our Rubio monocoat. So I'm gonna set up all the tools, and then we're gonna get started working on this. Now, why would I have a pencil, you know? Like usual, I don't fucking have one. All right, now that our piece is cut to size, our next step is to throw in the perimeter, but before that, I wanna clean up all the sawdust down here and all these scrap pieces because I can't work in clutter. Would have gotten. No. Bro, the glue's gonna be in front of that. Alright, so it is now the next day and the perimeter is glued on, and I did CA glue to fill all the voids right here. So it is now time to completely wrap up this piece. So I'm gonna router the edge because it's a little bit sharp, and then I need to sand this entire thing. So just like that, everything is now sanded and It's really, really smooth, which I'm happy about. There's some things I'm unhappy with, but tomorrow we are gonna do the Rubio Monaco, and on Saturday, which is in 2 days, I'm gonna install this, and I'm excited.
I don't care. I just don't want you guys to get